There were these three scientists studying bats near the US-Mexico border, and one of these very patriotic, sovereign, gun-toting militia groups thought that they might be coming into the United States illegally and decided to approach them. The incident is the latest in a series of these mishaps over the last few weeks, where these militia groups who are just hanging out at the border and trying to do I don't know what, because of course they have no law enforcement authority whatsoever, decided to start shouting and yelling at these bat researchers. Eventually, it seemed like the situation was resolved, but later the militia again approached the scientists, and it led to another aggressive encounter. The other encounter that happened recently was in South Texas last month. Border Patrol agents were trying to apprehend a group of immigrants in a canal that's near the Rio Grande, and they confused a group of camouflage-clad militia members with tactical law enforcement. So in one case, it's the militia people mistaking researchers for illegal immigrants. In another incident, it's Border Patrol mistaking the militia members for actual law enforcement, which, as we know, Lewis, they are certainly not.
They're far from it, David. I can't stand these types of people. They think they're going to make a difference. They think they're doing something. They have no chance at affecting what's going on in any way, shape, or form. And I think, honestly, they just want to walk around with their chest puffed out, carrying guns, thinking they're badasses.
Well,
that's all they want to
according to our friend who's in the Border Patrol, these militia groups do have the real ability to affect what's going on down there in a significantly negative way for law enforcement.
They're not going to affect the number of people coming over the border. They're not
Right.
going to change that at all. All they're going to do is make things more difficult for everyone.
For years, we've been telling you about our friend in Border Patrol who says all of these groups are a distraction, they're an inconvenience, they're a huge problem, and we can't stand any of them, but they insist on hanging out down there. They need to stop.
Yeah, it needs to stop. And I think there needs to be legislation passed that actively tries to quash this.